So if there was only one passive marketing method that you could use to get more eyeballs, more interest, more attention on your network marketing business, what method would that be? What should you choose if you're pushed for time or you want to keep things simple and say, Richard, just give me some way I can make content, put something out there and get a response. Which one method should I dive into? We're going to talk about that in this training. I'm going to give you some reasons why and some pointers to make it work better for you. So let me reveal what this method is, and then let me give you some specific guidance, because a lot of people will tell you the traffic source, then they'll just try and sell you a course on that. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to give you some genuine help. So it's YouTube. YouTube is my #1 traffic source. And in fact, I'll give you a bonus one at the end. Okay, I'll give you a bonus traffic source, which is very little extra work for the tactics that I'm going to give you to get a big result. I'll cover that at the end for you. But YouTube is my favorite traffic source. Specifically, search traffic. So I use YouTube ads, I get great results with them, but nothing compares to the sheer number of interest and sales and people reaching out to me from my search YouTube traffic. Search means when you're on YouTube, you have a little search bar, right? And you type in something you're looking for, and then the videos pop up. Now you can do things to your videos that ensure that your videos pop up in those search results near the top, right? That is great traffic, and it's the main reason why it's my one of the main reasons why it's my #1 traffic source. See, if you say, well, Richard, what about social media? Everybody uses social media. Surely that's better than YouTube. Think about it. If you put a video out there or a post out there or message or anything on social media, let's write SM, it equals interruption marketing. Okay? No one is on Facebook unless they are a fellow business builder, in which case, you know, that they know the game. But your potential customers and clients, they're all on social media to decompress. They're scrolling, looking at funny pictures. Nobody goes on Facebook. Even a business builder doesn't go on Facebook. When was the last time in the search bar you typed for some kind of specific solution like you do on YouTube? On YouTube, you may say how to generate more leads online. You don't ever type that in on Facebook. It's just not what you do. It doesn't have a search feature set up for that. Okay, so there's no point in even doing it right now. So it's interruption. Any content you put on social media, you're interrupting that social time of that person. So you have to do a far better job of capturing their attention, diverting it. You get lower conversions. YouTube, somebody's already on here to find the solution that you've got, and if you can put it in front of them, they're going to convert in high numbers. Okay, so it's search and solution based as opposed to interruption based. Also, you can build a huge amount of like and trust and reciprocity. What do I mean? You'll hear the phrase, right, in network marketing, people buy from people they know, like, and trust, right? And who they feel a reciprocity to. That person's helped me, I want to do something back for them. Now, we can build that on YouTube videos. Right now, I'm doing these things with you simply by me being here and putting in the effort. I don't even have to think about any kind of specific tactic with this one, neither do you. If you get on a YouTube video and you genuinely create something that you want to help people with, then naturally they go, I like this person, they're here for me. It builds trust because they say, well, this person's giving me help for free, and reciprocity. I have so many people come to me and say, you know what, I've been watching your YouTube videos, I bought a product because I thought your free stuff's so good, your paid stuff must be stellar, which it is, but also, like, you've given me so much, I want to do something in return. It's like charity. You know, a lot of times when in charities, they'll give your kid a free badge, a free gift of some sort. So what do? You put your hand in your pocket and you give extra money to the charity, right? We have people at our local supermarket will pack the shopping, like the scouts come and pack the shopping, you put money in the bucket. Reciprocity. They gave you something, it's inbuilt, we give something back. If you were moving home this weekend and we were friends, otherwise it'd be weird if I just turned up, right? But if I turned up and I was your friend and I helped you move, you're probably going to at the end of the day say, do you want to grab a pizza? Can I get you a drink? Something. Or when we're moved in, you're the first person we're having round, we're going to have a meal together. It's just good manners. Same thing works on YouTube. You actually give people true value by teaching them something useful, by trying to make them smile, by trying to entertain them, by trying to inspire them, then they want to come back and they want to do something for you in return, okay? So video on YouTube allows you to do that. You can't really build as much of that on other platforms because people are in consumption mode on YouTube. They're here to watch, they're here to consume, they're going to watch your information. On social media, it's just scrolling right past, right? So you get a chance to dig in and deliver a message and get some reciprocity. Also, it's flexible in a number of different ways, okay? Unless you do something really illegal or immoral, YouTube will let you publish pretty much what you want. It's a creator's platform. It's freedom of expression, right? So it doesn't matter what you put out there. You can put a sales video on here. This video could be a longer video and I could be giving you a sales presentation to buy something. I'm not, but I could. It could be me building my brand. I could just be informing you of some new feature, something new that I was doing right. I could review something and then make an affiliate sale. I could be teaching you something, which I am. It could be a vlog if I'm going somewhere useful. There's so many different areas and avenues that I could explore through this one medium of using YouTube and particularly search traffic. So it gives me the ability, and you the ability, to be flexible in your approach. And it's also flexible because of this variation. It's flexible for different personalities. Because a lot of times people say, well, Richard, okay, YouTube videos sound great, but I'm not very good on camera, or I don't live an exciting life. Listen, not every video has to be you dropping a bowling ball from a big bridge in the middle of the Hoover Dam, right? It doesn't have to be you, renting a Ferrari and racing it against a Lamborghini. Those videos get tons of views, but I would love to see the actual purchase rate or the actual anything of any value financially from those videos. Because what kind of people watch those videos, right? Everybody watches those videos. They're not really there to really buy anything or take a chance on something or do something. They're just there to be entertained. And that's okay. People need entertainment. It's important. Escapism, mental health. Entertainment is great. But for you as a network marketer building a business, if you want to grab attention by doing that type of thing, no problem, if that's your personality. But even if, like me, you don't really, my life is very, just because I got more money these days, my life is still very similar. It's just at a higher level. So I have a nicer car, a nicer house, we take better holidays, I wear better clothes, I have a nicer watch. Everything is really the same. So I'm not going to be able to make a video every day like Casey Neistat, going out and doing something cool and interesting. You'd be like, okay, Richard, you're walking the dog again? I've seen that 20 times. Give me something. Oh, picking up the little girl from school again. I'm at the gym again, walking the dog again. That's my life on a daily basis, right? But just because I'm not interesting in that way doesn't mean that you or I haven't got anything of interest we can share. It's me. It's a whiteboard. You're still getting value, aren't you? If you're genuinely here to get better results using passive traffic, passive meaning you put something out there and then the interest comes to you, that's exactly what I'm teaching you to do in this video, in this training. If you listen to the podcast version, the same too. You're getting value from me. I'm not here trying to be flamboyant, trying to be crazy, trying to be wacky. It's not my personality. So don't worry if it's not yours too. You can still deliver value via either entertainment, education, or inspiration. Those are the three categories of content, same on YouTube. Education, entertainment, or inspiration. Depending on your personality, you can excel in one or all three. So don't worry about, oh, I'm not great on front of camera. I'm not, I don't look like whatever supermodel. I don't either, right? So it doesn't make a difference to the value you can bring to the table. And YouTube, again, people are there looking for specific solutions. If you can get your videos found and give them that solution, they don't care if you've got a Ferrari or not. They care, are you solving that problem for me that I'm looking for, okay? Also, positioning. I talk a lot about positioning, don't I? How it underpins everything. If you've watched my previous trainings or listened to my podcast, I talk about how your marketing and your message, your positioning, it's the foundation of everything else that you do after personal performance. So if we want to position ourselves as an authority, which you do, because if someone thinks and sees value in working with you as a network marketer, that's the easiest way to get a sign up. If somebody says, you are amazing, I can't even imagine the benefits of working with you, I've got to do that, it's game over, isn't it? They don't. That's how I got started with all of this type of knowledge. I found somebody that was teaching this type of education and I wanted to be right next to them. So I didn't even know that much about their network marketing company. I didn't really know that much about them. They were on videos like this. They built up my reciprocity, and I'm like, man, the more I watch this person's videos, the more I know I've got to be around this more. Not just on the YouTube stuff, but I need to be on the inside of this. I want to know what's really going on. So how can I do that? Let me join them and get on the inside. Let me buy their products or get their coaching. I want to get on the inside. It's precisely how I got into this industry when I started getting results. And you can have yourself in that position too. Someone sees you on video, you're going to get better at speaking, you're going to become more confident, you're going to become a better communicator. They're going to start seeing you as an authority because you're doing something that they aren't, especially if you do the type of videos that I do. What am I doing right now? I'm adopting a teacher role. Now, I don't see myself as above you at all. I'm not saying that at all. That's ridiculous. You know, there's many things you'll be better than me at. But in terms of teaching network marketing and teaching you how to get results, that's where I excel. So if you see me as a teacher of that, it gives me additional authority than it would do if I was trying to teach you how to put a shelf up, which I'm terrible at, right? So if you can pick a subject where you can have knowledge in that and you teach that, people see that as an authority role. It's great for positioning, it really is. What else was I going to talk to you about? What's that say? Oh yes, I can't read my own writing half the time. You can siphon, I think that's how you spell it, you can siphon quality traffic, which you very rarely get to do anywhere else. YouTube basically says, you can come to our platform where there's millions and millions of people, a huge slice of them are people that are looking for your business and service. You know what? You can upload on here for free and we'll send you, if you do the right things with your videos, we'll send you a constant stream of them for free. Can you imagine any other business that would do that? Can you imagine turning up at a networking event, let's say, for example. You're at a networking event and the organizer says, you know what? If you want to advertise your networking event here and take 20% of 20% would be lovely, wouldn't it, of YouTube's traffic, take 0.5% of our audience, then go ahead and do that. They wouldn't. You'd be like, that's extremely generous because these are people that like networking, so if I can find the ones that are really interested and advertise to them, great. YouTube lets you do that. It's like, come on over here. We're happy to have your content on here because it lets us show more advertising. So if you're creating content that people want to see, we'll promote that for you. We'll let it show up in the search bar. We'll show that to people. It's amazing, right? I've got over 3 million minutes viewed of my YouTube videos before I started using advertising, right? Before I paid any money at all on advertising, over 3 million minutes viewed of this, which isn't a model face, right? Over 3 million minutes. What other business would do that for you? Platform would do that for you for free. Oh, Zuckerberg wouldn't, would he? It's pay to play. You have a Facebook page over there. You built millions and millions and millions of likes over there. Happy to take your money to pay for those likes, right? And build your audience. Now the engagement on a Facebook page is nowhere near what it used to be. You want to get that information in front of people, you pay the moolah. YouTube isn't doing that right now. So there's a huge opportunity to get out there and start establishing yourself to get this free traffic. You know why else? It's evergreen. Maybe they make changes. I don't think they will. I love Google as a company and their products. So, their products anyway. I never really dug into their story or their background, but in terms of their products, I love their products, right? YouTube being one of them. Google owns YouTube if you didn't already know that. So it's evergreen. I've created videos on here for years, and many of those videos are getting me leads and sales week in, week out, even though I did that and put them out there maybe 3-4 years ago. So again, if you put a video out there or content out there on social media, it comes and goes within the hour typically. But over on YouTube, as long as somebody is typing in that same solution in the search bar, and as long as you've put the video out there the right way, you're going to continue to show up for that search term. There's about 10 or 20 search terms that my videos constantly keep showing up for from years ago. From years ago, right? So over and over and over again, I'm getting exposed to these new interested people that have me solve a problem for them and know I can do more for them in their business. So they buy from me, they get coaching, they buy my products because of years ago's worth of effort. And that's a huge, huge, huge benefit. If you can put a video on Facebook or a video on YouTube, you're going to get a spike in interest at first, but then there's only going to be YouTube that continues to give you long-term growth, unless you pay to boost the post on Facebook. Over here, you get it for free. So it's evergreen. It allows you to do that. So it's an amazing method. Can you see the strong case of why it's my favorite method? Okay, so many skills and benefits that other methods don't have. I'll give you that bonus method. Traffic source, podcasting. Okay, podcasting is very, very similar to how YouTube is. People can search. If you've done certain things with your SEO of your show, you'll show up for the topics they're interested in. So it's search, not interruption. Again, they hear your voice. They can build some rapport with that. Reciprocity. Again, with a podcast, you can entertain, you can educate, or you can inspire. So there's flexibility for your personality. Positions you as an authority. It's free traffic because I've got over 300,000 downloads of my podcast now. Never paid to advertise it once. So again, it's siphoning traffic that's already there. And again, it's evergreen because people go onto that platform, become a new podcast listener, type in network marketing podcast, and mine will pop up. So they're able to get, some value evergreen again. So, and the reason that I'm including this with YouTube is some of you are listening to this on my podcast. Now, some of you are watching this on my YouTube video. So you can quite easily record a YouTube video and then what's called extract the audio. It's way simpler than it sounds. Okay, you can extract the audio. Now you have a video file and an audio file. All you do is you upload one to YouTube and you upload the other to your podcast. Literally, when you're saving your video, extracting the audio takes about 30 seconds. I edit the video, I save it, and then once I've saved it, I go save audio as well. I save the audio file. That's it. I upload them both. It's very, very, for doing a podcast, after the initial setup, you're looking at an extra 5 minutes. Would you put 5 minutes on top of your videos to get hundreds of thousands of downloads of the exact type of people that you're looking to find? I'd hope that you would. There's nothing really else out that beats it. Plus these two methods, they're like the granddaddies to me, you know what I mean? Social media changes, it's guidelines all the time, it's not very stable. 1 minute your Facebook page is what it needs to be done, the next minute that it's completely killed on engagement. Right now it's Facebook groups, who's to say they won't be killed? Snapchat came and went in popularity, Twitter on the way down as I'm speaking right now. There's all different platforms. When I say on the way down, I don't mean it's going to close. I mean like in terms of, you look at their traffic stats, it could spike again. I mean, we just don't have any level of predictability. It's going to be so difficult for someone to come along and kill off YouTube. I just can't see how that would happen. Podcasting, even if the companies change, we could easily still put our podcast on different entities, right? But people are always going to want to listen to audio because they're driving, they're exercising, they're doing something else. So these two methods for me are a far safer bet when it comes to you putting content out there and passively getting interest to come to you. I don't think there's anything out there that can beat it. I really truly don't. So did that help? Was that useful? Did I make a strong case for you to start creating YouTube videos? If you're like, well, what do I make these videos on? I've got other videos on here that will help you. You can go to richardmatheru.com. Look in the free training, look in the resources, look in the products. There's going to be the help that you need to make this a strategy of yours. Okay, what videos should I create? How should I create them? How can I inspire, educate? How do I do that? What do I even know about that I could teach? I can help you with all of that, don't worry. Just go out there and start creating this content. It's really going to play the long game and be smart for you to do. As I always like to say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. If you've got a question for me, reach out to me and engage with this content so I know. It's the only way I know that if you like it is if you like it and share it and comment. I know to do more for you. Whatever you're doing, have a fantastic day. If you're a subscriber, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.